Hey guys, Professor Bill of Comic Book University and Star Wars Thrawn, issue number 3 of 6. I believe it's supposed to be 6, yes. So this has got to be one of the hands down best intrigue books ever, like political intrigues. Let me tell you something, all right? Let me tell you something right now. I'm going to propagate this book as one of my favorite books to run a political campaign in a role-playing game, be it the actual Star Wars Fantasy Flight game or otherwise. I could run it in D&D if I needed to. This is great. This is mostly the story of this girl who, like, she's set to inherit this mine, and they came across a Dunium vein, and apparently Dunium's something important, blah, 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 extended universe, yeah. So it's worth a lot to a lot of people. Her local government is trying to steal it from her. Her home planet is trying to steal it from her. The Empire is trying to steal it from her. Everybody's trying, and she's literally just this little girl, man, and like there's political arrests made and everything, and she's everywhere she goes, she's getting screwed over left and right and framed, and like this poor girl, I'm not joking when I say this, okay, and it's a horrible thing to say, whatever, but I'm serious when I say so much crap has happened to this girl that it would be like if she committed suicide. It'd be like, that's messed up, but I get it, because worst kind of things imaginable to this poor girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, no chance. Hopeless. But what did she do? She just pulled off an incredible political heist and wound up teaming up with what would become Grand Moff Tarkin. This is nuts. This is pure nuts. I loved this comic book in every way, shape, and form. And it's funny because Thrawn is barely in it. So I guess this is going to have one thing to do with the next. And somehow this is going to move forward and have Thrawn be more involved in it. But like, this is one of those things where it's like Thrawn doesn't have all of the answers right now. And that's cool, because anybody who's been saying like, oh, you know, this guy's just way too perfect. No, he's not. He's Thrawn. He's way too Thrawn. I think that perfect and Thrawn are like synonymous terms. But like, this was great. He was more of an advisor role than anything else. And he was taught something. He learned something from this girl. You know what I'm saying? Not something about her, not something through her. No, she explained something to him that he was just like, oh, you know, I was thinking actually two things. And it's like, that's crazy, dude. This was great. I want to see a book of just this girl, of just the crazy things that she does in the future now. This was great. Guys, I'm going with a B+ on this, all right? This was a very hard book to follow, and I didn't go back and read it again, but I can assure you, I'm going to go back and I'm going to read this probably more than once, all right? This was a great book. Like I said, I'm a role player. I love playing my RPGs, and like I've always wanted to have a game where you can have like a sidearm, but nobody's a soldier, nobody's an ace pilot, nobody's got the force, you're all just a bunch of politicians. And this, I found my campaign that I want to do. So I'm actually kind of hoping that nobody I play with ever reads this book, because, you know what I'm saying? But like, there's so many ideas to do just to run this straight through. I loved this. I loved this. This is a great comic book, and I'm out. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.